What's up guys and welcome to another episode on the channel, and this is episode 3 of Biomutant. Last time we left off, we finally defeated our very first World Eater. It was a very interesting boss fight. The thing looked like Pennywise. However, today we are going to continue. So, shall we get to it? Let's load game. I think it's this one. Let's get to it, guys. If you are new, to follow me on Twitch and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, return to out of date. Okay, so it does show the side missions. We need to return to out of date though. Ooh. Gizmo, Memorial, Old Village, spots. Okay, so out of date is all the way over there. As you could tell, we found a weird ass helmet, and we also got a piece of a freaking fan. So let's go, guys. What? Oh, shit. Yeah, maybe it was a bit of... Yeah, upgrading strength is like the best thing right now because we're doing so much damage. I just need to learn how to dodge properly because I am just wasting everything. Power wrench. So are these things we can fight?
Looks like some solid wood scrap there.
There has to be an option for auto run, right? Sprint toggle. No, it isn't. Seems like it runs off our key, so it's
You can
limited.
see a lot farther now than at night. Spot that fixer-upper? Got to be something worthwhile in it.
Seems like there isn't a way to go down. Surely. There we go.
Ah, There's a run board. Jump on that and start flapping. Go get on it and run fast as you can. You run like the wind.
Agility increased. Interesting, so I'm guessing that increases the amount of time we can actually did I catch it?
Make sure you don't walk off a cliff while you're night blind. Check out that e-waste. That's a good find.
My man was drowning. Oh no. Do we maybe need to go back to Gizmo? So we can get the damn machine? I doubt we're gonna be able to just run into this. Unless we do just try it and see what happens. Found the green leaf plant. Jump through the loop and collect the leaf. You can use that to buy things later. The green leaf.
You look a wee bit pale.
Yeah, I think we might die here. Oh no. No, never mind. It was just a limited time that we were going to be
This is called
exposed.
suburbia, a place to get away from the city stink.
There is no poles to fasten our travels. We did find another
Always
portal.
filled with all sorts of hopes and fears of those who didn't like the city or nature and got trapped in between. You're getting close to what they used to call suburbia now. Not quite a city, and nothing like nature. When the cities became too polluted, some moved here. Eventually, they ran out of places to escape. Back then, it was easier to move away from the messes you made than try to do anything to clean them. Travels, even out here in the sticks. Grit.
Ooh, 1000 damage.
Looks like the Fry Sparker's knobs need to be in sync if you want to get the hardware working. It's not the Fry Sparker that's the problem, it's what's put into it. You get the knobs in sync to make the hardware work. It's not the Fry Sparker that's the problem, it's what's put into it. You're not supposed to put skronk in it. Guess that's proved right.
Okay.
Nice. Some bark wood scrap for you.
Holy shit, what the hell are you?
Pick your path carefully by whatever you can see. There it is, the tree of life. The idea that all life is related by common descent, where the twigs are existing species and those produced in the past represent the succession of the extinct. The tree's great branches were once budding twigs, a connection between the past, present, and future. A representation of all extinct and living species with its ever-branching and beautiful ramifications. We are an evolution of those that came before. The yerp fields, where the echo of your actions resounds clearer than any other place you'll find, except for where that's not true. Handy. Let's see. It's a place well hidden. It's just below the above.
Just a random ship.
They can surprise you down here. Out of Date's impressed you made it this far, but there's still so much left to do. The end of the world is still on everyone's minds. You've beaten a path where you have the power to destroy or save everyone. Question is, what you'll do with that responsibility. He worries about you and hurt others, but the more you hate yourself, the more you want others to suffer. Thinks it's important that you remember who you are and where you came from. Someone without knowledge of their history and origin is like a tree without roots. What do you think his are? He's the one that's called Out of Date, remember? Out of Date says there's a time for everything. And now there's no use thinking of the past, for it's gone. Think of the present, because that's where you are. It's time to set your priorities as the one who completes things. He's worried that you're putting the world at risk. But darkness isn't necessarily the end of the world. It's just another perspective. If the world really does end, there won't be anywhere to run. So, he's prepared for the worst. Something he calls the Ark. Two sides to everything, but for him it would be devastating if you were forced to use the Ark to escape while the world crumbled. Out of Date says there's no clear record of the chain of events that changed the course of history and brought the world to its knees. He's found evidence on the Ark, records of a crisis, decades of contamination that permeated the ground and broke its inner core. The contamination disrupted what we now know as key energy, the life force that runs through all things, living and inanimate. He's been told the blight affected everything at a genetic level and turned our perception of normality on its head. It was only those that changed that avoided extinction, proving that the possibility for survival and renewal was real. He understands you are curious about the ship at the foot of the tree. He says it surfaced when the oil broke through the ground. The Ark predates the back-in days, and now, after years of study of the manuals he found inside, he believes he's figured the ship out. The Ark has room for 4 more, even if you think no one else is worth saving if the world comes to an end. He'll keep the seats open, and you are free to invite up to 4 others to join you in the Ark in the event of a cataclysm. Out of Date says
But if I don't want
he's heard,
anybody,
he's been busy. He says he appreciates what you've done so far, but unfortunately he's got urgent news from his friend Goop in the southeast. Out of Date says he knows you're good-hearted enough to do your best to support Goop. He says he'll point you in the right direction, but finding Goop and making sure he gets what he needs is up to you. That's the sound of impending doom. Out of Date's premonitions of imminent disaster are true. The Porkypuff needs to be handled. Out of Date says that Goop is worried now that the Southeast World Eater is stepping up its activity. He explains that Goop is working on a goo-gliding vessel in order to get to the World Eater, but needs help to get it done. Out of date suggests that you should head southeast as fast as possible and see what you can do to help. He wonders what's on your mind. Says you'll meet again.
If you feel that the narrator is talking too often while exploring, you can reduce the frequency. I mean, I'm not complaining because I don't have to read the damn dialogue at least, if he wasn't narrating. Okay, so apparently this bitch and our tribal chief, who is not Roman Reigns, has already marked their pods for themselves, and we didn't say yes, so we can only invite 2 more apparently. Let's use fast travel for the first time. We need to go where? Over there. Can we fast travel over here? Fast travel there. That seems closer.
Now it's just off track.
This thing is still back. I did nothing. Will you take full damage? No, you don't.
This corner of the world is called Bricktown. Never thought you need to get the pegs lined up to get the clothes soaker rolling. You really put a spin on it.
Accuracy, armor pierce, none. Doesn't do more damage though.
Daytime is the best time to get things done.
Can I not just jump off instead of going down the house?
That there's Subnautica Station. Goop flounders around in there.
Subnautica. Huh. Okay, I thought that would actually work. Oh, fuck me, it was right next to it. Wow. Oh, find the Titanic.
Let's see.
Nice, we got a fast travel point to here.
Says it's good to see you again. He's Goop, You might remember him from the old days when he tried to teach you how to swim.
Teach me or just throw me and left me to
Goop
bloody
says you were
drown?
always so righteous as a child, and he can still feel it, even at a distance. Goop says memories fade surprisingly fast. We are all pieces of what we remember. It's only together we can remember the story as it was. He knows he's easy to remember. There's no one out there as cuckoo as him. He's one of a kind. He understands you've returned to face Lupa Lupin. That's the destiny you've been carrying within yourself all these years. He says that the catastrophe back then didn't vanquish the good in you. It's still there, as bright as when you were a child. Now the time has come for you to remember and act. Your life is your life, not... He understands why you seek revenge, but he doesn't think you realize how that'll make you feel once you claim
Don't
it.
care how you think it makes me feel.
Go, dog, go.
Only the dark speaks in absolutes. Well, not only.
Oh, get snuffed, light.
Let the light shine!
Light eventually burns out. Just saying.
Can hardly believe the world is going to make it. Wonders what that's going to do to the goo.
Going to
Wishes
die.
you hadn't done so much to make the goo even gooier. Thinks the Myriad made a good match with you. You're both like sunshine on the surf. But hey, back to the goo. Knows yesterday is already gone. It's what you do today and tomorrow that'll move you forward. You need to set the past aside, at least for now. He can't leave the Subnautica station as the pollution has worn down the insulation of his suit. So you must salvage enough scrap to fix up his goo glide, starting with the old wreck box outside. You should return when you've retrieved the scrap. There's no time to waste if you want to make the goo glide strong enough to fight the Porky Puff. Out of Date told him the undersurf was the epicenter of the contamination. This was where it struck hardest and inflicted the biggest change to the ecosystem.
Okay. I guess we'll offer Goop a seat at the thing, considering he was there in the childhood of teaching us
This
how to
could
swim.
be the beginning of the end of everything.
Oops. Oh my god, what am I doing? I thought I could jump to make it go faster. Wait, what? Let the colors match. Areas are so dark, even though I put the brightness on. Oh, nice. Back to this Dark Souls shit with the rats. I honestly want to play Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 again. I just need to purchase it. But it is Black Friday specials. I might be able to get the trilogy cheap. I had them on PS4, but I don't know why I got rid of them. Such a dumb thing. Turn all the light green. Well, that was the luckiest guess I've ever had. Talk about luck. Ooh, what's glowing? Really? Oh, this is Mystic Nitro. Damage. That's a grenade.
Nighttime is the better time for lots of things.
You said daytime was time to get all your things done. Now you're like nighttime is a better time for a lot of things. I wonder if we can sell all this stuff.
Close encounter.
Oh, it's a good thing we're just putting points into strength. So dodging will come later. Great. Oh! Right. Just you and me. No!
Listen to the creatures of the night.
Return to you.
You need to line up the switches so they match. Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework. He's got the goo glide functional. You'll have a pull hook and a salvage net, but no armor, and an engine strong enough to break through the thick goo further out. There's debris floating around on the surf that might be blocking your path or needs to be towed. That means you'll need a device so you can get it out of your way. Goop says Gizmo's devised a cannon for the goo glide, but instead of bullets, it flips quacks. Squeaky distractions for the triple attentive Porky Puff, which will give you time to get yourself in position. The best way to find quacks is to talk to Gulp. He has the bearings of the surf archipelago and knows where the quacks like to float. This means you'll have the privilege of visiting Gulp in the Sinky Dink. He'll be able to give you directions to where you'll find quacks. He's not sure, but the quacks are probably a leftover from a cargo surfer that went under in the olden days. The squeaky material must have made them surface when their box broke. He seems happy to talk. Says, night gives you relief from the day. Lots of notices on the board for things that made sense in the days when the surf was a lot cleaner. Interesting to see what they cared about here. Wonder if any of it matters now. In the old days, this was a port for boats that went under the surf. They helped clog the surf into goo. Toxanol didn't do it on purpose, I don't think. Their machines made a mess, though, and they never cleaned up after themselves. You should be able to find a track here. Just need to keep your eyes open. Welcome to the Surf Archipelago, where the horizon rests on the surfy goo. You're poking around Pockbur, a prime village. This here is the Sinky Dink, home of government, at the very least. Let's see.
Noticed how important these things are for fast traveling. Oh shit. Wrong one.
He's pretty sure he's heard of it before, although the details are maybe a little hazy. He wonders if you have something for him to drink. Guesses he does, but it's a long life in a wild world. Sometimes he's shaken, not stirred. Says you look like you've got a powerful thirst to do something in this world. Good, bad, not really sure, but it seems like you've been drinking in your destiny and liking the flavor. Wants to know if he could point you towards something fun to drink, so that you could share with the tipsy tipster. You sure look like you could use a drink. Either way, he hopes you find a way to wet your whistle before the world comes to an awful dry end and leaves us all thirsting for more. Says life's like a mystery drink. Sometimes it's amazing, and sometimes it's awful. But either way, you can't stop drinking till you're dead. Sure, that's the point. But you can't stop trying new ones, or life gets dull. Wants to raise a glass to you getting the world fixed up a bit. Respects how you take care of yourself first instead of trying to swallow too much. Sees why you joined up with the Myriad. They like a peaceful drink, just like you. Something calm and
Do I look peaceful to you, Gulp?
But who cares about them? Says you'd be as bummed out as him if you came for the hot stuff. The Glugmocker, Nimhimbibble, and his favourite radium syrup. That one's even more intoxicating now, aged in truck tankers. Without a drink, and radon syrup especially, he can't move, much less think, as the power of his mind is directly proportional to the quantity of syrup he swigs. That's why he's called Gulp. The drink helps him forget the state the world is in, but it only lasts until tomorrow. The world is still doomed, even if the sun goes up.
I mean, we know he has a drinking problem.
Figures the real problem is finding something to drink. He wants you to know he has other interests too. He's the Surf Archipelago's self-proclaimed ornithologist, for example. There are other ways than a cold drink to relieve stress, even in these dark times, and, fortunately for you, he can help. Watching pippies flap is calming, but better yet are the ones you can look at and touch, like quacks. Squeezing them is a great way to relax. Says he's not sure you can. Physically, that is. There's no squeeze in the world able to counteract his expansiveness.
Nice. How dark went up. I just respond to this.
It smells like surf, all right.
If you find some rough waters, you must upgrade the engine of your Google to travel through them, find engine upgrades in Google and equip them.
Gulp tells you to not forget those quacks. They won't squeeze themselves.
Oh, why do you still have an exclamation mark? Ah. Oh shit. Anyway. So rough waters means there's just mines in it, but it's... thought that was another save point.
The Quack Hollow. It's just lonely. The end is coming to the world, and everything else.
Oh shit, what the f... You need to connect the 3 cables to the different ports to solve the puzzles. Each port has positive and or negative value. These values can be seen above and below the port. To successfully complete the puzzle, connect the cables so that they add up to the amount shown at the bottom of the screen. Am I supposed to... Oh. Took me a while, but I understood it eventually. It was confusing when I first saw it.
Need a key?
Of course. Oh, relax. Why did that hit not do anything? They literally made the ducks look like the plastic ducks. Ooh. Does less damage and less accuracy and less armor piercing. But the one I currently have does bonus damage with the headshots after 3 hits. I guess we can try it out. Not the high level enough to use that, unfortunately. Ooh. Attack speed is more, critical chance is more, but the damage, oh man, the damage is horrible.
You need to line up the switches so they match.
Oh, what? Oh. That one confused me.
Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework.
The narrator sounds exactly the same from that Stanley weird game with Stanley. Am I going the right way? No, I'm not.
Take this seriously, or it'll take you down.
Is this where I came from? Like me, I cannot remember now. I doubt this is where I came from. I can summon it? Holy shit, I didn't know I can summon it. Oh man, this is where we fought the ducks. Okay, I guess I didn't read properly when it said I could summon, but now I know we can summon. So we open the door over here. Guess we go through there, or do we jump down here? Yeah, it's...
Time to ride.
Still don't understand why this man has a exclamation mark. I'm not an exclamation mark,
Each
magnifying.
new day means new chances. Gulp says he'll bibble anything once, as long as it's drinkalicious, even rocket fuel. He once mixed up some tankers and drank that.
Do we have to find a drink for him, I'm guessing?
That leads him to the bottom of that particular bottle. Radium syrup. If only he could find a tanker truck to empty. He's not in a state to go looking, so he's counting on you to help. Go find him a tanker truck and bring back some of that precious radium syrup. Please. Says they might be good for other things, but not for anything better than adding zing to your drink.
Take that light. Get that light out of your eyes. It's blinding.
Shit, did I choose the light? No!
Light never lasts. Not forever.
Fuck. But the dark is usually on the left-hand side, unless it did take the dark. I am so confused with that whole thing that happened there. Man. Stop. Crack. There we go.
It's a fine ride.
I'm making the side if I want to do a side quest so good. Ooh. To be fair, we could have just quick traveled here. Come back, you fucking walrus.
That's enough quacks to sustain the Googlite flipper with infinite ammunition. Goop says he was there when the Porky Puff took Out-of-Date's leg, so this World Eater has made it personal.
The way they named it, I have a
After
feeling
that,
it's just gonna shoot
Out-of-Date
spikes.
started using his head instead of his legs and came up with the plan on how to best make a stand against the World Eaters, and it wasn't by foot. He seems happy to talk. Says goodbye to you.
Feed Porky Puff.
He seems happy to talk. We'll be around when you return.
God damn it.
Beats floating on a wheel tube.
Such a weird ass helmet. It will strike fear into our enemies. I'm able to get the entire way while on the water. What is that? Okay.
See that broken boat over there? Looks like it still floats. Grab that steerer tight.
Guess we go through here. Nope. Oh, we're gonna fight it on the damn boat. On the whatever we freaking
It's the
using.
porky puff nibbling bark. It took quite a liking
Oh
to the crunchy
jeez,
stuff
it's
after
the
munching down
three-headed one.
Dunderdake's leg.
I see.
Take the boom ball and tow it beneath the puff.
Ah! I have no idea what the hell is the weak points on this thing, but I am going to die at the moment.
Unleash the quack. Ain't that cute?
I need bombs. I think I might have overdone it there. God damn it. I can't get out on this freaking. I can't see anything. Had one right on there.
Can you feel it? It's the brisk wind of change. Don't let this opportunity slip.
Okay, now we fight it. Ooh, shit. Uh-oh. I don't have health left. Jeez. I have no health.
He thanks you for dealing with another World Eater. You're halfway there. He's got word out of date spotted Lupin and has a feeling your time has come. He hopes you're up for it. This is your moment. The time has come for you to face the past and make the Predator pay for what he did. Just head back to the foot of the tree. Fingers crossed Lupin will stay put until you're there. Got word you found the greatest glider of all, an Ark, and it's all good to go. Can't imagine how that would feel, to zoom so fast. Funny that you found an Ark when you don't need to go anywhere in it. The world's still going to be here. You almost broke yourself trying to break this world, all arcing aside. Wonders if there are any open seats left in that fancy Ark glider of yours.
So what we have here is someone looking for a way out if everything fails. There's a seat open on the Ark, but why would you want this company?
Nah, we grew up with him. Let's give him the Ark.
We're born alone, we live alone, so let's not meet the end on our own.
We are better off on our own.
We are choosing the evil part, but
Just means to an end.
Being alone is not the same thing as being lonely. And now we don't have to be lonely. It'll all work out in the end.
The end must justify the means. So let's hope the Ark is strong enough to carry us all into the future.
Wishes he could go sky gliding with you, but he's got a rule against going with a driver he doesn't trust. Goop knows he's repeating himself, but can't help talking to you. We'll be around when you return.
okay. I don't think we'll offer anyone else though. Maybe Gizmo. Gizmo could take the last seat. Return to out of date. Was there not a quick fast travel thing over here?
Fine time to be outside.
Or am I imagining things? I think I'm imagining things. What do you mean can't spawn selected transport here? Where the hell do I spawn it then? I'm so confused. the hell is this?
It's a brand new day. Out of Date says the time has come for you to reconcile with your past. Lupa Lupin is still staying in the camp where he was brought up. He hopes you'll find the answers you are looking for there. It's in your nature to hope for the best but prepare for the worst, but it's likely a meeting with the Lupin will end in confrontation. He'll point you in the right direction, but the rest is up to you. This part of the journey is one you'll have to do on your own. Lupa Lupin's camp has always been there, hidden deep inside the mountains. Out of Date hopes you'll find your way and the answers you were looking for once you're there. He knows he said it before, but the time has come to put an end to the Lupin's reign of terror. You should get over there. Come face to face with destiny. It's going to be you against the Lupin. No rules. He's happy to help. Says you should take care.
Yeah, I was gonna end the episode, but we might as well just fight him as well. Since it's close. Ooh, I almost fell.
This place is like one big secret that keeps unfolding.
We go up here. Oh, I guess you have to go outside, right? Lovely. The fact that I have to do this with no health. I wonder if we have to go through the caves or if we can go here.
Lupin's camp has always been there, hidden deep inside the mountains.
Oh, we're gonna have to perfectly dodge everything, Vermont, because I have no health.
Tread carefully here. This is Lupin's camp. Lupin says he's been looking forward to this moment. He wanted you to come here and see for yourself where it all started. He was so little when your mother and kin came here to put an end to his mother just because she was different, a hunter. That night, the hunter became the hunted, trapped with nowhere to run. He says your mother showed no mercy. Only vengeance. He can see that you're like your mother. You would have made the same decision and taken the same action she did. You're a killer too. They orphaned him, left him alone, an outcast and a freak. Lupin says he's been reliving the moment every night since then. He says your mother and her disciples started something that couldn't be undone. They created the monster he would become. He knew his time would come and he was patient. So, when he got news about your birth, he knew how to get revenge that would last. That's why he spared you that night he raised the village when you were a child. He wanted you to suffer for life, like he had. He marked you for life, so he'd recognize you when you met again, and you'd eventually remember where you came from. His hunger grew insatiable over the years to come. He tried, but being vegetarian wasn't in his nature, and he couldn't go hungry. But he's never taken a life for the sake of appetite. It's always been about survival, and that our true self is being who we are. A deep look into nature will make you understand everything better, and that natural selection eliminates, and the strongest survive. Fate is for those too weak to determine their own destiny, and now the time has come for you to accept yours.
No! You cheeky bastard. No. Oh shit, we're gonna die. I just have to keep dodging and using the damn gun. Is this a glitch that is not gonna come for me? If so, I don't mind it. I'll take it. Ooh, I went too close. No. Wait, what? That was it? Get your initial upcycled weapon. Ooh. This was the one I made, wasn't it? 354,593. Nah, it does less. Although it does have attacking speed, the damage inflicted will be increased by 2% for every 10 units of strength. Okay. Now we return to our states. Uh-oh. Great. Fabulous. Why did I end up out here? Now we make our way back. So when they said we defeated half of the World Eaters, did Lupa Lupa count as a World Eater? I guess not. So do we still have 2 more World Eaters to kill? I'm guessing. Can't level up. I think we have quite a bit.
What doesn't kill you?
Yep, putting everything into strength. How was I able to use these upgrade points again? Is it gear? Wait, I can craft. Oh, I can buy heals. Nice. Gives me 150, 250. Oh no, that's what I have. Shit. It's not showing me that.
Fate is funny that way, but it won't always make you laugh. Out of Date says that from what he's heard, you've been busy. He says he appreciates what you've done so far, but unfortunately he's got urgent news from his friend Noko in the east. Out of Date says he knows you're good-hearted enough to do your best to support Noko. He says he'll point you in the right direction, but finding Noko and making sure she gets what she needs is up to you. That doesn't sound good. Out of Date was spot on. The hoof puff needs to be stopped.
Wherefore, whereway?
Out of Date says that Noko is worried now that the Eastern World Eater is stepping up its activity. He explains that Noko keeps a fabled steed that she has planned to ride out to the World Eater, but needs help to get it prepared. Out of Date suggests that you should head east as fast as possible and see what you can do to help. He's happy to help. But hope isn't lost. Yet.
He ignored the question.
Understands you have other places you need to. He guesses you're back for more. Has plenty to do, so no worries. He guesses you're back for more. Understands you have things to do.
Can level up again. We have so much strength. Oh, there we go. Oh, I have to Yeah, we got special abilities now.
Be on the watch for a way out.
I'll just go to the fast travel point and we'll save it. So if we look at this, defeated one over there. So there's the other one. I'm trying to see if it is two left or if there's more. We've got this entire area as well. Quite interesting. Save. Alright guys, with that being said, I'm going to end this episode over here, and I will be back later and we can stream another episode where we take out the World Eater. So, thanks for watching. Follow if you're new, also subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys next time.